Karen Wilson.
Yes, as we get underway in frame 7, I agree with the lads that John is definitely looking a little jaded out there. Not massively, but it was the way he missed that black, the cut back. It was a sort of a weak effort for him. Missed it by quite a long way. He's just kind of striving for the finish line in this session. If he can get out with a 5-3 lead, I think if you offered them that right now, he'd take it. Kyron. Yeah. That last frame, he's got to be the aggressor. That red is not easy, so just biding his time. Check this cue ball back up to the green pocket. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Another weak effort. Actually, that last shot Kyron Wilson played, refusing the aggressive red, was a real good ploy for me. And he has to do his level best here to keep John at distance. He will have sensed that John's perhaps flagging. He'll have looked at his opponent when the players are sitting in the chair. You pick up all the information you can. He'll have glanced over, seen John rubbing his eyes, perhaps looking a little jaded. I say, keep him at distance.
I don't really look at the possibility of a 4-ball plant here, or the fact that he doesn't want to knock one over the corner. Maybe he thought it was a 4-ball plant, and at first glance he's been very lucky, and the hand up to apologise confirms that. Main concern for John here is in playing the cue ball back to the ball end. He doesn't leave that red near the corner pocket, and he's looking at possibility the red that's closest to the cue ball, if he could move that. But now he's thinking, well, I can't get a good safety. There's lots of reds covering that red over the corner, so maybe if I just get in the middle of the ball cushion, he'll be safe enough. A little bit under hit. And he'll be disappointed there. He's left it a clear path to it.
Yeah, as I said, the black in the tail end of the last frame was weak. He played a weak safety a few shots ago, and that was same kind of thing. Now, heavy drag on this, kill the cue ball. Yeah, good shot. Drag, trying to get the cue ball to the red as quickly as possible so that it holds its line. A little drag shot. Now, this is not a sitter. Building himself up. Chip the red away from the black spot. Bound to be on one.
Played it positively. Now the red just to the left of the black, which you'd like to play him. Well, he's getting down pretty quick, so he must feel he's got room to manoeuvre. Probably stunned for the black in the same pocket as the red.
9.
Played it nicely. I think he's got a little bit of an angle on this black. Well, our director, as usual, the optimist. Well, he's played that very well.
16. $17.
3 reds. Third black coming up. Just under hit that slightly.
24.
He can hold for the black here, but to do that he'd have to play with a bit of right hand side, so he's going up for blue or bought colour. He wants the frame, not bothered about the maximum.
25.
He'd like to play the blue, get the blue back on its own spot.
Yeah, we spoke at the top of the show, didn't we, about speculating how much, if anything, would that last evening's
30.
session take out of John Higgins coming in this afternoon. I think it's definitely taking a little bit of a toll right now. He wants to get out of there. Preferably 5-3 in front would be good. In contrast, Kyron Wilson at the minute looks full of verve,
31.
full of vim, looking positive, wide-eyed. There's John's eyes. Definitely feeling it at the minute. He'll be fine tomorrow. He'll get a good rest, but I say in contrast, Kyron Wilson looks super interested out there. Oh, he played that beautifully. Lovely piece of cueing.
38. $39.
That was one of his better positional shots in this session. Just about straight enough on the blue so he can hold, possibly for one of the 2 reds in the middle of the table. If not, one to the con. In actual fact, he's held it too well.
Sure.
That's why he's asking
44.
for the rest, the extended rest. So now, a little bit of work to do with the cue ball. If it had been straight on this red, it'd been a formality. Just roll it in for the black, trying to hold it. And as I say, held it too well. Don't know if there's a gap where he can go between the reds for the blacks to the same pocket. Oh, there was, and he judged it nicely.
45. $52.
This black,
53.
2 more reds, 2 more blacks would get him to snooke as required. Tries to play for those 2 reds into the right corner. Played it nicely.
60.
As I say, 2 reds, 2 blacks. John Higgins would need snookers. So John, in the back of his mind now, will be thinking about the last frame of this session, and he'll be putting all his efforts into that. Having led 3-0 and 4-1, he'll be disappointed if they're all square at the end of this first session.
$61.
Just to go 68 points in front, with still 75 remaining. So the black, and as it turns out, just one more red to clinch the frame. Red would put him 69 ahead
68.
with just 67 remaining. Safely in.
69.
And this is highest break of the match so far. Good time to do it.
Yeah, the way he struck that black is just a sign that he's
76.
really beginning to feel good out there now, Kyron Wilson. First 2 or 3 frames, a little bit shaky. Really does look like he's fancying it now. Striking it beautifully out there. Nice to see him go on and make the first century of this match.
$83. Tap. $84.
Yeah, great stuff this. The one thing you know about Kyron Wilson, he will never lack in the ticker department.
91.
He just looks all of a sudden bright-eyed and bushy-tailed out there. Everything going in the centre of the pocket.
92.
It's a mere formality now, the century. Can he make it a big one somewhere around the 140?
$98.
He's already had 4 centuries
$99.
in this Betfred World Snooker Championship. This for number 5. Well played. That's the 69th of the tournament. Turn up. We love that.
105.
And as you say, Alan, definite signs that he's feeling a lot better, and
106.
it just shows the way he's pushing the cue through now. And I remember early on, we were looking at his average shot time was up to 34 seconds. It's now at 27. I think it'll get quicker. He's not a slow player by any means. None of the young guns are.
113.
Yeah, he's absolutely striping it at the
150.
minute. Kyron Wilson, this is a huge frame coming up. Last of the session. And now he's beginning to have
180.
fun, just brushing these last 6 colours in.
$122.
Yeah, it took him a few frames to get his bearings this morning. It's difficult to get adjusted to the one table situation at the Crucible. There's no hubbub, no noise from the other table, nothing else going on. It's all on you. And boy, he's starting to
133.
really enjoy it out there. Wonderful, 140. Karen Wilson showing his true class in this semi-final now. A big frame coming up, and he just won behind at 4 frames to 3.